Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to USMNT AUC. Today we're going to be doing a reaction video to Trinidad and Tobago 0, USA 6. Just happened today. Great win. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Braden, start off.
Yeah, it was a really solid performance from our boys. We started out well with Ferreira getting that first half hat trick, matched it in the second half. Just overall really good. Besides Zendejas trash as always. I don't know what we were thinking calling him up, to be honest. He's so overrated by the federation, but it is what it is. Also, quick shout out to Levi Garcia. He's the only player on Trinidad that looked dangerous. He was honestly cooking our defense for most of the game. So shout out to him.
Jeff, what about you?
Well, I pretty much expected this result. Well, I wasn't here for the preview, but but in my opinion, I thinking that we were gonna win 4-0. That's it. But yeah, the boys, they really surpassed our expectations. Ferreira back-to-back hat trick. You got to give props to Mr. Caribbean. You know, just showing up when we least expect it. Well, against these teams, it's very expected.
Yeah, Loki.
And to add on what Braden said, Zendejas, he is an absolute fraud. It would have actually been better if he stayed for Mexico. Could have done more damage to them.
Okay, Ake, what about you, man?
Yep, so I predicted a 4-0 at the start with Ferreira getting all four goals, but he got a hat trick as expected. Pirate of the Caribbean. Like, he never shows up against big teams, only Caribbean islands, but hey, it's all banter. Like, he's young. If he takes his talents to Europe and steps out of his comfort zone and lowers his cash a bit because of that DP spot from Dallas, he could start developing his career and eventually go to a big league and start earning that money again.
Yeah, so some good points from y'all. I also predicted a 3-0, 4-0 win, but they surprised us today, surprised me today. 6 goals. I mean, it was needed considering Jamaica killed St. Kitts and Nevis 5-0. So yeah, good performance from us overall. Y'all hit the main points. So I'm gonna go on to y'all losers and winners. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this. Give me 2 winners from today's game and 2 losers. So start with Braden.
Okay, for my first winner, I got to go with Jesus Ferreira. I mean, we know what he can do against these weaker oppositions, but with a first half hat trick, back-to-back hat tricks, first time in U.S. history, anyone's done that. Regardless of the opposition, it's still an incredible accomplishment. So he's definitely a winner, and he showed why he should be starting every game at this Gold Cup. For my second winner, I'm going to go for Cade Cowell. I was not the biggest fan of him against St. Kitts and Nevis, and I said that in our reaction to that, but off of the bench today, he was electric, providing a goal and an assist to Vasquez at the end. The goal was a gift, but he still showed amazing composure to get around the keeper and the defender. So yeah, he showed what quality he does have on his day. And then losers, I think Zendejas obviously is the main one. Just for someone who's called up to our Nations League roster, to put in 3 horrible performances against weaker teams as someone who's supposed to be one of our best players is just embarrassing, to be honest. And another loser, this is a bit of an under the radar one, but I'm going to go for Matt Miazga. Came on at halftime and was completely outclassed by Levi Garcia every time he got the ball. He got completely dusted in the box a couple of times. So yeah, those are my winners and losers.
Before I go to Jeff, dude, that's crazy, Braden. Because I was about to, you have the exact same winners and exact same losers as you. I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say Miazga too. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Jeff, what about you?
Well, in my winner, and it's pretty obvious too. And I agree with Braden. Jesus Ferreira, absolutely, the biggest winner of this game today. You know, he did what he does best. Become Jack Sparrow and score against the Caribbean's nations. And and to add on to this, petition for Jesus Ferreira to be the next Captain Jack Sparrow. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I think you have to be like a good looking like actor. You have to be like a good looking dude to be like a Hollywood actor, bro. Jesus Ferreira just looks like a random Edgar from Texas, bro.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, I don't think he'll get that role, but I don't know.
No, but he can give Johnny Depp a run for his money. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean Johnny Depp is also older now, so maybe I don't know. Next Pirate of the Caribbean is gonna be Jesus Ferreira out there. You never
Yeah.
know.
He's got the beard too, so yeah, it'll
Does have
definitely
the
work.
beard, yeah.
All right. Anyways, second winner. This is an odd one, but he really did impress me today. Daquan Jones. You know, in my opinion, he had a much better performance than the match against St. Kitts and Nevis. You know, he tracked back, defended really well, kind of shaking the attack, but he did really good. And I'm really, and yeah, you know, I was expecting him to, you know, have a bit of another terrible performance and let John Tolkien play, but yeah, he did all right in my opinion. And for the losers, obviously, Zendejas, you know, he really flunked this one, you know, and his chances of being with the national team right now are incredibly slim. And you know, for a guy that's you know really much to be thought to be in the A team, just playing performances like these, this it's not going to help in his favor. And yeah, times are now for him. For my second loser is well you guys might not agree with this, but Miles Robinson, you know, not for his performance, just that, you know, he got subbed off again, you know, looks like he got another injury. Really worried about this one. And yeah, let's just hope that it's nothing too serious. Now he'll be back.
It was precautionary. The plan all along was for him only to play one half, just because he's still coming back from injury, just to see where his fitness is at.
Yeah. But the Daquan Jones shout was actually a decent shout for winners. I mean, but he did have an assist for Jesus Ferreira's first goal. So he wasn't bad on offense, but yeah, he was way better today than he was against St. Kitts. That's a fact. So yeah, two losers. Oh, you already said you're one loser. Did you say two?
You said two.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Akil, what about you?
All right, so my first winner is obviously Jesus for all the reasons everyone else mentioned. Pirate of the Caribbean. He should replace Johnny Depp, in my opinion, also. And yeah,
Facts.
there's nothing more to say about that. My second winner is Jalen Neal for his performances, and he had three outstanding performances whenever he's played for the U.S. And I think he could solidify himself as a player has really high potential and could start for us in the future. And for my first loser, yeah, Zendejas, obviously, because I don't think he's a bad player. I think he has confidence issues, like what we saw for Cade Cowell against St. Kitts. He wasn't very good, but today he was electric off the bench. He just needed that one spark for everyone to notice him. And Zendejas, I think it's the same confidence issue that he can get better over time. And yeah, he's just not self-confident at this point in time. But if he continues to play well for Club America and gets more playing time and goals over there, I think he could make a case back in for the national team. And for my second loser, Matt Miazga, because he just got cooked by Levi Garcia, and I don't think he should be with the national team anymore, and he just proven mediocrity.
Yeah, y'all had some good shouts. Again, Miazga, I agree with that. He wasn't good at all. Zendejas was poor again for the third game in a row. Neil, DeJuan Jones, Ferreira, all these players were really good. I'm gonna add one more player to this list. I really liked Cowell. Yeah, you said Cowell. So yeah, we hit all the good ones. All right, so yeah, we're good for that.
Oh yeah, Gaga too, because he didn't get his cap tie.
Yeah, Gaga, yeah. All right, guys. So now we're gonna do some player ratings, okay? And start off with defense with Braden, including goalkeeper.
So Matt Turner, I'm gonna give him a 7. He didn't have almost anything to do. A couple shots on target for Trinidad. One really good save that he made, but pretty quiet game as always for him in the Gold Cup. So 7 for there. Brian Reynolds, I'm gonna give him a 7.5. He wasn't as good as he was against St. Kitts and Nevis, but I think he was really good defending and going forward again. He showed off some great strength at times, holding off defenders to make his runs forward. So yeah, 7.5 for him. Miles Robinson, he didn't play too much. Can't give him much of a rating. I think I'm just gonna go for a 6 average. Nothing really for him to do. Jalen Neal, a 7. He was pretty good. He had a yellow card, but it was a very good tactical foul, in my opinion. And like Akil said, 3 good games for him in the Gold Cup, and it's very promising for our future. And then for Daewon Jones, I'm going to give him an 8.5. I thought he was superb. And I will admit, I didn't want him to start this game based off his performance in the last one, but he completely proved me wrong with his performance, both defending and attacking, getting that assist, like Arjun mentioned, to Ferreira for the first goal, and all around just posing a big threat on the left-hand side.
Okay, Jeff, midfield ratings.
All right. For the first one, that I'm gonna be rating is Georgi Mihailovic. He's a favorite of mine on this roster, and he wasn't as affected as he was against St. Kitts and Nevis, but overall he still did have a decent performance. So I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Moving on, I'm gonna James Sands. He's an NYCFC player, one of my favorites on this roster because of that. But anyways, he was pretty quiet this match, but he did have a solid performance. He continues to improve, and yeah, for that I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. And finally, moving on to Busio. He did score this game, and he did have a good performance. So I'm gonna give him a 7.5 out of 10. He continues to make a case for himself this Gold Cup, and yeah.
Yeah, so good shouts there from both you guys. Akil, wrap it up with the forwards.
All right, so first off, I'll start with Christian Roldan. I'll give him a 6. He kind of ghosted, but he wasn't poor either. And
Too high, bro.
Yeah.
Too high.
Yeah, too high.
Too high?
Way too high, bro.
I thought
He was shocking.
in the first half he didn't look that bad.
No, he was shocking.
Compared to Zendejas.
He did pretty bad.
He was
Yeah,
terrible.
compared to
Apart from that
Zendejas,
sitter,
wasn't
apart
bad.
from the sitter. Apart from the sitter.
Even
No,
with that, he didn't beat past any men. He struggled on the ball.
That's not his job though. He's not a regular.
Bro, he's a
He's a
winger, bro. He's a winger.
Roldan was brought in for good passes, accurate passes, creating chances. He created no chances. And
Yeah, he really didn't.
The ball
Yeah.
came to him. He scuffed it like he's a middle school JV player. Like
Exactly.
I mean, it has to be a four at most for me.
No, but Arjan, just think about
He
this.
was not as bad as Zendejas.
He was being biased because of the Seattle Sounders case. That's why.
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
is.
no.
He is being biased. You
All
are
right.
being biased.
I gave him an extra 1 for that.
Just give him a 5,
That
bro.
sounds
Just
fair.
give him a
Yeah, give him a
5.
5.
Though the
Give him a
Sounders
5 or-
bias is
right,
ahead.
give him a
The
5 or
Sounders
he's not
bias
coming
is
back on his
superior.
channel.
No. Actually, give him a 5 or the comments riot. They'll riot about this.
Give him a 5 or you're getting kicked from this channel.
All right, cut this part out.
No, actually,
Cut this
give him
last one.
give him a 5 or I win the case.
No, keep all this in. Rush is funny.
No, cut it out. I'll give him a 5.
Exactly.
Finally.
That's it.
There we go.
All
To not get flamed by all y'all. But yeah, still, he wasn't as bad as Zendejas was. And yeah, I don't think he was as bad as people think he was. But that's just my opinion. But Ferreira, 8 out of 10. Obviously got that hat trick, but he missed a few sitters that anyone could have scored. That header especially
Yeah.
from 2 yards out, he scuffed it. It went high. And the second goal he scored, he scuffed the first shot, and then he got lucky afterwards to get that rebound in, and then that defender ricocheting it into the side netting. And last one, Zendejas, 3 out of 10. He had many bozo moments today, and he was not effective at all.
That's funny. Yeah. You're right about that. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up with the subs. So Miazga, 5. Horrible. He got dusted every single time, like Braden said.
Yep.
Kressel, I'm giving him a I'll give him a 7. Yeah, I'll give him a 7. He got that assist, and he did well with the limited minutes he had. So I'm giving him a 7. Cowell, I'm giving him a 9. He was every single time he got the ball, he made stuff happen. Like he drilled past players, hit the post, got on the goal, got on assist. Couldn't ask for a better performance from a substitute. I'm giving him a 9. For me, honestly, he's my man of the match. Not over Ferreira. I think, in my opinion, he played better than Ferreira. Even though Ferreira got the 3 goals, I like Cowell more than Ferreira this game. So I'm giving him man of the match. Vasquez, I'm giving him a 7. He got clean finish to seal the win. Yeah, I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, I agree.
He had a chance. but it was well blocked by the defender, so you can't really ham on that. And he had good hold up play. He was really good when the ball came to him in the air. He got the ball down, held it up for runners to get near him. So he did well. He did his job really well, and his job was being a hold up striker. Yedlin, I'm giving him a 6. Didn't really do anything, but he was there. He made some passes. He didn't make any mistakes. So yeah. So those are my ratings for the subs, and y'all rated the starting 11 pretty well. So wrap it up here. All right, thank y'all for watching this episode of USMNT AUC. 6-0 win against Trinidad and Tobago, qualified to the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup against Guatemala, Guadeloupe, or Canada, depending on which one comes second. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do a preview for that, a reaction for that game in a week or 10 days. I don't know, but yeah, thank y'all for watching. Smash that like button if you like this video. Comment below your thoughts and do all that. So yeah, peace out. Watch the next video.